This video is not how to overcome anything. It's certainly not how to overcome your overwhelm of being a highly sensitive person. It's just a different level of intensity for some of us to be in this world at all. For me, I am almost always feeling some level of terror in my body, in connection. Do you have that, or what's your intensity? What makes you highly sensitive, and how do you experience that in your body? And why does this happen? Why do some of us experience a level of intensity when other people seem to be okay and thriving and successful and able to have a normal conversation? I was always jealous of people, of my friends in high school who could just have conversations with each other. I'm like, how do you guys do that? But I felt too much shame to actually ask. How do they do that? It didn't even occur to me. All I knew for myself was that I was different, and it didn't seem like I belonged, and I was afraid all the time. And I wondered if I was born on the wrong planet, in the wrong body, because I didn't get it. Just didn't get it. I was so awkward. And still am. And I, and some of us, have activated or experienced moments where we felt our soul level naturalness come through. And I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea I was this. This is amazing. This is what I am. This is what I am. And I want that all the time, because the other state is so weird and unnatural and uncomfortable. Shucks. And part of the condition of what I'm in, of what you might be in as highly sensitive people, is that no one around us gets it. And so I don't feel safe to even begin to express the level of terror that I'm feeling and be met or seen or heard. And even that the idea of that might be too much to try to do, and there isn't a safe space to do that where someone would understand. Many of us don't have people who understand or get it in our lives, and so that compounds it and makes me even more contracted and crazy feeling and alone and isolated in it. And so it just, that leads to depression. It has for me. I'm never going to be able to get out of this. This is what I am. It feels so bad. The anxiety, the depression. And then, to make it even better, we live in a culture that currently favors the masculine approach to spirituality, because we spiritual folks who are energy sensitives, we tend to go into the spirit realms because that's what feels good to us. That's what's native to me. That's what I know. When my crown is open, I'm like, oh, I'm home. I'm home. This is me. This is what I am. So the masculine approach in spirituality today might be something like this. If I'm feeling depressed, then I should have committed harder to my daily practice, and then I wouldn't be depressed. Or if I'm feeling depressed, I can try this thing, and that will fix it for me. And so when that kind of approach happens, when I am feeling really negative, which is real, come on, it's real, it's real. It's not made up. It's not something that I can think my way out of, or positive myself out of, or get advice. When I get advice, when I get a response, when I've gotten a response in the past that's like, Have you tried this? There's this new meditation by whoever or whatever method that should fix you up in no time. Then I feel so much shame and anger and disconnect. I was trying to connect with somebody. I was trying to make contact and connect. And what I got instead was anger, shame, and more separation, more isolation from that response and from that cultural response. So there's something here. And I'm calling it being real and balance. Balance, because the masculine approach of having a daily practice, a commitment, a doingness to doing the thing that's going to help me is only available when I feel calm, grounded, and connected to myself, and when I'm met in community and in myself. Once I can let myself feel the contact and the connection of being heard, this is happening and it's real and it's horrible. What is that like? It really hurts. I have to make contact with that part of me, and I am right now. Or I'm choosing to. Because that's what works for me. I'm not buying the bypassing stuff anymore. That used to bring me great shame that I wasn't doing it right enough. And this is so important to me. I am a person with a YouTube channel. And I am growing a business, and I'm growing a connection, and I'm following spirit. I'm following my heart's calling. And I didn't know a few years ago when I got this idea that I was going to potentially have some influence. I didn't know it was going to be so vulnerable. I thought I was going to heal all my shit and then come to you from that place. I am healing. I'm healing us. I'm healing you. And that was a stage. Very painful stage. Very, very humbling stage. And so I am a highly sensitive person, and I've experienced it daily. And I've wished for years that it was different. And now I'm not really wishing it's different as much. I don't know, it's here. And what's important now to me is being as real with you in this part of my life. In this part of my life where I'm making a video and I'm talking to you, I'm connecting my heart with you. I feel you, I feel you, I feel us, and I feel the pain. Why? I don't know. I feel connected to my recent past lives that were very, very painful. I feel connected to the field of the collective suffering. There's reasons that I don't know why I feel this way, but I do. And I trust that my sensitivity and your deep, amazing, tender, vulnerable sensitivity is what this planet needs. And there's a group of us, and I think it's more than we think, of us are hyper, ultra, deeply sensitive. And that is a very special, unique niche in this earth ascension awakening process that isn't going to come from any other beings. It's going to come from us, and it's needed and it's important. It's vital. This is just my sense and my intuition. Because we're connected to the depth of the suffering. And without that, humanity would create just this again. It wouldn't go deep enough to create the next paradigm of fully integrated 5D dimensional frequency. We are a key ingredient, my friends, my family. Do you feel it? I'm getting bit by an ant. Thank you for reminding me that I'm in a body. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Learning who and what we are and what we offer. And this is a phase. The intensity, the hardship, the overwhelm, it's a phase. And I don't know that I will ever be free of the sense of terror. I don't know. And yet I am here showing up as best I am able to in service to us in the way that I'm guided. Hello, little guy. You're so cute. Oh my gosh, you're beautiful. All lit up by the sun. What are you looking at, my microphone? Think it's a big furry bug? We're not being left behind. We're just going really deep. We're going deeper than other people are designed to go in this collaboration. And it is a collaboration among all of us, all humans. We're all connected, we're all playing our roles, we're all playing our parts. Unzip, and we are souls in love, having an experience, creating this together. And we're eternal. You know, it's fun. We can play in it too. We can play a little in the suffering. That's allowed. I'm gonna permit it for myself and invite that. Invite us to play a little bit too. Yeah, that feels right. Thank you for watching me. And I'm out here right now on this abandoned staircase, overgrown by so many beautiful plants, and birds are singing and chirping, and there's blackberries that I've munched on. And I'm here with you across time. I'm really here with you. If your heart opens, if you feel connected to this resonance, then I invite you to subscribe, to check out my other videos, to leave a comment and tell me how this impacted you. I read comments. I don't always get to respond to all of them, but it really lifts me up a lot to feel your heart in the comments. There's a lot that I'm creating that's beyond YouTube, and that's all in the works. So check out my website for more connection. And I invite you to send me a message there as well. Okay. Mwah.